Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today I have another Voltron Legendary Defender review for you. This is the Legendary Red Lion. So he is going to form the right arm of Voltron, as you can see down here. Taking a look at the back, you can see the little gun he comes with. It has a spring-loaded missile. Fire Magna Beam, as it says over here. It also has a little pilot of Keith, which is in no way as painted nicely as it shows here on the packaging, which we'll get to in a minute. So it says, the fiery red lion is incredibly fast and as the right arm of Voltron wields the blazing sword. So you can see he comes with one half of the blazing sword and the green lion comes with the other half. Not sure why they split it up. I guess just to make each one seem like it has more accessories. Not 100% there, but in any case, he looks great. So let's go ahead, we'll get him out of the packaging, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so the Red Lion comes with everything you see here. First up, we'll take a look at the super tiny little ship. As with all the rest, the whole back section is just painted solid black. And this section is red, and has the two windscreens painted blue. You can see there's a little bit of detail there around the sides. I'm not sure, that might just be a paint defect on mine, honestly. I can't tell if that's intentional or not. It kind of looks like the shape is molded in. I don't know, I can't tell if that's supposed to be intentional or not. But in any case, it's a cool little pilot's skiff or shuttle or whatever you'd like to call it. Just to plug into the Lion. And that plugs in like all the others, where the bottom just opens up. You pop it in there just like that, and then close it back up, and now he's riding inside the Lion. So it's a cool little feature. Here is his cannon. He comes with a big gaudy laser just like everybody else, with a missile that you pop right in there, and then you press this piece up top and it fires pretty well. I have to say, all of these really fire pretty intensely. There's a peg hole right up top of here, and this just easily drops right in. And it looks pretty good. It's not as giant and gaudy as some of the other ones. Like, I still think Hunk's giant disc launcher takes the cake for ridiculously massive accessories. This one looks pretty good. I think it works. It's an appropriate size. I like it. And it's got some neat design. Like, I love the blue and the silver with the red. I think it's a nice color combination there. Putting that off to the side, he also comes with the first half of the giant blazing sword, which doesn't look like much right now, but there'll be another piece that clips on over top that comes with the green lion. So we'll take a look at that when I eventually track that down. Mine, unfortunately, has this little yellow paint. I don't know, someone dripped some paint on the blade. I could probably scrape that off if I really tried, but overall I like it. The black and the gold, or black and the yellow, looks good. He can hold it in his mouth. It's just a spring-loaded mouth like all the others. So you just pop that open. And it's a little loose right now. I think once you get the piece with the green lion, it gets a little bit tighter in his mouth so he can hold and wield the sword better. But so far, a pretty neat looking sword. So that's all the accessories that he comes with. Now on to the Red Lion himself. Really nice job. I love the yellow eyes. I think the whole head is nicely detailed, nicely painted. Nice mix of yellow, white, black, silver. As I mentioned before, the mouth is spring-loaded. And the teeth are actually painted this time, so I appreciate that. Head can move from side to side, because that'll be wrist articulation when he connects to Voltron. Nothing in the neck, but really nice tight ratchets everywhere else. Ratchet here, ratchet there, ratchet for the foot. The paws are made of the same kind of softer plastic as all the other lions. But really nice ratchet joints, 3 in each of the front legs. Then you have this, which is of course going to be elbow articulation when he connects to Voltron. And it can also rotate around. Ratchet here, ratchet here, ratchet here, another one in the foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for the back legs. They have one extra part of articulation. And that's the same for both back legs. So really nice. I think he looks fantastic. I'm not usually a huge fan of the color red. It's one of my lesser favorite colors, but Red Lion looks fantastic. I really like him a lot. It's got the same soft plastic tail that all the others have, and that just feeds in like all the other lions, with the exception of black. But yeah, really great articulation, great design. I love the look of the lion. Let's go ahead and check out how he transforms into an arm. So the back legs transform very similarly to how the back legs of the yellow and blue lions transform. You're just kind of folding that all in there, collapsing it in about as tight as you can get it. That looks pretty good. Now the directions have you point it straight down, and it's going to get in the way of the elbow articulation. So if you want to move it out to the side a little bit, or if you want to turn it like 180 degrees, you could do something like that so you can get more elbow. It's really your preference. The directions show straight down, but again, that will hinder some elbow articulation. This is the connector piece, comes out of his butt. That's what's going to plug into the black lion. You're going to come down here, and this whole middle section here lifts up. You kind of unpeg it from the neck of the lion right there. You can see the giant peg hole. So that kind of goes back about as far as you can get it. You kind of want to leave those down so you can get it back as far as possible. Then you're just going to rotate these up. And again, you're just going to fold them in as tight as possible. And you can see they fit right in there, no problem. For some reason, the right front leg doesn't want to go all the way in as far as it can. I'm sure that's just a problem with mine. I'm not really sure what the deal is on that. But you can force it in. If you can see what I mean, and it's going to be hard to show you guys, but see how this one goes all the way in and sits flush? This one does not. Oh, there it goes. Must have been caught on something. I don't know. It's finicky. But once you get them in, and you can get the legs down as far as they'll go, and then you can close that up. And there you go. You have your... Oops, I'm sorry. You have to feed the tail in just like the yellow and blue line. Very simple. This one's shorter, obviously, because it doesn't have as far to feed down because of the elbow joint. And there you go. You have your arm. That'll connect in just like that. The necks cannot go in like the legs because of how the legs store inside the body. I understand. I would have loved it if they could, but because of how... I'd rather the legs store away completely and have this little bit of neck. It doesn't bother me that much. And then, like I said, you'll have wrist articulation. You'll have turn here and turn here, an elbow joint there. And you can just decide how you want to manipulate the back legs. You can't really go much farther just because of how the legs are. Oop, it's popping open on me. So yeah, I don't know. You just kind of have to figure out what looks best for you. But I still think it's a solid looking arm. And I can't wait to get Green Lion so I can complete Voltron. So I really like the Red Lion. I can't wait to get the Green Lion because it's going to be the same base mold. And I think he's going to look really great. Plus Green Lion comes with the shield. But I love the look of him. I think the color scheme looks great. I love the design. I think the amount of articulation is fantastic. The gun that he comes with is, you know, not so ridiculously sized, and I think actually looks pretty good when you attach it on. And you can turn that around once you have it attached. And the missile fires really well. I like the sword that he comes with. I have no complaints. I don't know if I like the leg mold or the arm mold better. I'm kind of leaning towards the arm mold. And it might just be that because it's a little bit tinier and more compact, it gives it a little bit more stability. I'm not sure. They're all great. I really like all of them, but I think he might be my favorite so far. It's a tie between him and Blue. I can't decide. In any case, I highly recommend him. I really think you should go out and try to get all 5 of the Lions. I can't wait to find green because Voltron is going to be awesome. And then we'll have a combination. I'll probably do a separate video for a combination of Voltron once I have all 5. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the legendary Red Lion from Voltron Legendary Defender. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.